Morning and welcome to the update for June 28th, ninth week already in men's league, and we're moving along quite well. Yesterday we had three great performances by Joseph Maria, Michelle Goslin, and Dale Riddell, each scoring a net of 29. And I just wanted to demonstrate how we break the tie. It's a random draw that we do. And I'm just going to share the screen with you for a second. And we have here. There. And I've got their names in the random name generator. You can see Michelle Goslin, Joseph Maria, and Dale Riddell. And I'm going to generate one random name. You'll see it over here where this name is here. So here we go. The winner is Dale Riddell. So Dale, you've won the $25 gift certificate for first place, and no disrespect or anything to the great performances by Michelle or Joseph. Okay, so let's stop this share for a second and continue on. Great scores yesterday. 38 individuals scored 20 or more points, and 13 teams were over 40 or more points, and one team was perfect. Team Burn. I'll get to in a minute. You'll notice now you have scores in week one. If you played last week, your scores were duplicated in week one, and so you got double points. And it caused a whole ripple of things to happen. Number one, the scores you got in week 8, the points, are not necessarily the same points you're going to have week one, because your handicap would have been different. If your handicap is different in week one, and you played well, your handicap in week 2 may not be as high, so you may not get as many points. So week 2, 3, 4 to 8 might have a slightly different point total for you than you've seen, and it all had that ripple effect. So anyway, we're all up to date. We've got 9 scores in for 9 weeks, and we can move from here. Remember, your best 12 count for the year. And so if you played well last week, you got 2 for 1, which is great. The team points were affected as well in the same way. Yesterday, Andrew Chenette had the low gross of 33. He had 3 birdies. Unfortunately, Andrew skins, but it's tough in A. However, there were two other players had 3 birdies. Chris Byrne and Chris Dearbeard. And Chris Byrne actually did win a skin. The big winner in A was Adam Ferris. He got an eagle on number 5 and a birdie on number 9. And so he did well. I think he won $90. Speaking of big winners, Jeff Courtice won again yesterday. Big. He won 2 skins on 7 and 8. He won another net skin, and he got another. So yesterday, his total take home was $140. I forgot to mention last week he won $110 by winning a net skin and a skin as well. So what's that? 110, 140, $250 in 2 weeks. Lori, time to visit the pro shop. Got a lot of sales there. He's got some money. Use it. Okay, match play. I want to talk about match play for a minute. There's been some great matches. Some going 23, 24 holes. Some of them with heroic performances, tying it on 18, going 3 holes and winning there. It's just been amazing. However, the bad news is your matches have to be done by tomorrow, June 30th. Guys, look, this is the biggest headache I have, getting you to play your matches. I warned you that you had to get them done quickly. So if you haven't got them done, you face forfeiture. So please get those matches in. However, lots of great scoring. Hey, got something new. Made some changes on the website. I'm going to go over them now. I'll just show you. I've edited the button that said team lists before. It now says team reports. I've taken all the team reports and put them there, including the team lists. So if you want to find out what team you're on. And they do change slightly, the team list. So let me just share the screen here with you. And we'll go to that particular place. Where are we here? And let's see. Okay, stop this. All right, okay, so this is when you sign up, you're going to see this button here. It says Team Reports. So click on that, and the team list, if you want to see what team you're on, you click on this button. But these are the team reports you have now. Captains, you have a lot of information. First report is the top teams in this event. So you can see Chris Byrne, great performance, 44 points, perfect score. Chris had a perfect score, and so did Joseph Gianmaria. Some other great performances as well. They win the $15 each for perfect score. Team scoring this event, it's the same list of reports here, except it's in numerical order. So if you know you're on team 19 like me, you see that Team Bonesteel had 19 points yesterday. Thanks to Jeff Courtice and Jim Delahunty. Fine rounds. Then there's the report on top team overall standings. And you can see the top team right now is Team Abu, followed by Team Lockyer, Team Beasley, Team Chellington, and so on. And then the same report in numerical order. So team captains, you've got a lot of information now to work with to motivate your team. So that's where we are. You can see what you're doing on. Let's see how our team's doing. Team Bonesteel, 320 points. We're only like 40 points behind everybody else, so that's okay. All right. So fantasy golf, Dave Trudell. Dave won yesterday with 62 points. He picked the right three guys. And amazing because Dave only has 3 players. He picked himself, which disqualifies his C player. You can't pick yourself, Dave. I'm sorry. Too late to pick anybody else. I didn't notice it earlier. But the 3 players he picked won, so good for him. And I think it was Ken Watson was one, Jeff Courtice was one, and Marcus Senzo. They got him with 62 points at $25. Anyway, that's all for this week. I don't have any other information. I had mentioned in the update on CTV that we will miss Gord Godwin, who was a member of Men's League for many years, and please look at the CTV update for a tribute to Gord. So until next week, guys, play well.